right, hockey fans, welcome into the final day of the 2024 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament as we kick off the action here with the Children's Division. Team Black taking on Team Yellow. And if I sound a little winded, it's because I just ran up and down the stairs to get the game sheet. So allow me to catch my breath as a goal mouse scramble. And that shot going just wide. That's Kyle Lataka-Wilson. Oh, great play here by Mackay. Mackay brings it in, taken down hard. And good hustle there by Mackay for Team Black. As Mackay DePepe just unable to get the separation from the defender, and in the end will face it off at center ice. Kyle Lataka-Wilson cycles with the puck. Checking options, tries to work it through the slot, broken up. We're playing half ice here in the Children's Division in what has been a super competitive weekend of hockey for these youngsters. Here goes Mackay. Mackay DePepe on the puck for Team Black, working left to right across your screen. Sends it in deep, where Sam Rupel for Team Yellow, who's been one of their standout players this weekend, tries to send it down the ice. Mackay nearly jams it home after the turnover set in front by Rhea Stark. And now here goes Rupel for Team Yellow. Rupel breaking in. Benoit tries to defend, but what a snipe! Sam Rupel opens the scoring with a real beauty. He has been on fire this weekend, and he adds another goal to his tally. Big goal there by Rupel. What a snipe for Team Yellow as he broke in on the near side wing and slotted that one past the tendy. Oliver Acosta-Pickering, your goalies for this game. Oliver Acosta-Pickering for Team Black. Shaden Burgoyne for Team Yellow. As we get the buzzer and wholesale changes here, we're playing buzzer hockey. So after a few minutes, you'll get the buzzer and the new corpse will come out. You just had a look on the screen of some of the other players down to the end of the rink to our left. Part of the Children's Division in playing half ice allows some of the newer players the ice time to be able to practice skills, core skills, skating, navigating the rink, and working on their form and such. So a great job there, and some of those players we want to give a shout out to, including Edward Penteado, Cinzia Antonellis, Juliet Pinter, and a special shout out as well from the youth division for Violet Lowe. As the youth will be up after this children's game. Team Yellow digging away for the puck. Lataka-Wilson to his forehand. Big save. The rebound sitting there as Rupel collects it. Check that. That's Ryan Burke who's having a whack at it for Team Yellow. A second shot. Acosta-Pickering makes the save. Ryan Burke cycling to the far side of the net, but yesterday's hat trick hero Navtej Kandala there for the defensive assignment. They battle for possession behind the Team Black net, and now with the puck sliding into the skills area, referee Matt blows his whistle and brings it back into the half ice side of the rink. So face off here with Noah Grant on it for Team Black, but here goes Kyle Lataka-Wilson for Team Yellow. Shot attempt just misses. He tracks down the puck himself. Had a chance to chat with Kyle yesterday. Really great young man. He was super excited. You may remember he jumped on the broadcast for a minute, and now he shoots, and Lataka-Wilson just missed putting that home off the side of the net. Well, if you're tuned into the live stream, make sure you take advantage of the live chat thread option. Let us know who you're cheering on, where you're watching from, and we'll get to some viewer shoutouts throughout the broadcast. From the face-off, Team Black advance the puck. And working for it is Candela. Grant comes up with it, but the buzzer sounds. And check that, though, is Owen Sampson there. But the buzzer sounds, and that'll do it for that shift in this children's game, which has 38 minutes of ice time remaining here. So the face-off will take place with Mackay on the draw for Team Black. And I believe that's Lucas Burke. It was Lucas Burke winning the face-off for Team Yellow. Ataka Wilson takes the puck, tries to draw to his forehand. Shot attempt. That one couldn't find its way through traffic. And now Caden Benoit streaks up the near side boards for Team Black. He takes a long shot, but that one goes wide of the net into the far corner. Tracking it is Mackay. Mackay DePepe trying to make the play along the far boards. As he shovels it forward, but just as quickly it was hit back by Sam Ruppel. Lucas Burke centering attempt. Benoit there for the defensive clearance as Ataka Wilson was setting up in the slot. Off the boards, Team Yellow take control. Nice job by Ruppel. As from his own side of the rink, he starts to take it forward. Stark closing him down on the defensive assignment. Ruppel trying to cut his way to the front of the net. He's forced behind the net by Benoit, and they'll continue to battle here. As nice speed being picked up now by Ruppel. Ruppel cycling around himself to the forehand, shoots. Oh, that one nearly made it through the maze of players, but Benoit got a block to it, and he celebrates his block shot before Acosta Pickering freezes it for the face-off. Also want to give a shout out to Neck Gill, who's participating in the far side where they continue to work on skills and core aspects of the game. But here in the game itself, Team Yellow and Team Black going head to head, and it's 1-0 right now for Team Yellow, and they're on the attack again. Ataka Wilson, his shot attempt gets blocked. Gutsy effort that time by Caden Benoit. Working it along the near side boards. Mackay DePepe tries to dig it off the wall. Does so successfully. But it's going to be Ataka Wilson that corrals it. The buzzer sounds. And that's the end of another shift here in the children's division. Let's give a shout out to Wooney, who's cheering on Ruby Gencarelli. Grandma's super proud of you watching here in Noble, Ontario. Thank you for chiming in. And again, if you want a shout out, let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering on. We'll get to a few of those. We've had great viewership all weekend long. International viewers we've had from coast to coast to coast across Canada. A ton of viewers in the U.S., including one out in Hawaii earlier this weekend. Of course, international viewers from England and Finland and Scotland and all the lands overseas. And we want to thank everybody who has tuned in and been a part of the broadcast this weekend. As you're tuned into the 2024 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament, it's the live stream broadcast produced by Parasport TV, and a big shout out to our technical crew behind the scenes. Fran, Daniel, Paul doing great work all weekend long. Shout out to Carlos Verdi, who took over for me for a couple games yesterday as Ruppel tries to wrap that one in. He's denied on the near side. It's been a fun weekend, lots of hockey. As Rupel takes the shot from distance, sort of fanned on it, but oh, now he picks it up himself. He's going to try to tuck this in on the wraparound, and he scores! What a play by Sam Rupel. His second of the game. And he takes a celebratory lap there after a brilliant individual effort, sending the puck in for the long shot, just missing, but picking it up himself, and then wrapping it around on the near side before Acosta Pickering could close the gap. So a huge goal from Rupel. As referee Morrow, the man who wears many hats, is, well, he's conducting some business while reffing the game. I don't think you get that too often, a ref picking up their phone during the game, but hey, for everything Matt Morrow does, I think we can cut him some slack. Here comes Rupel again, trying to make it 3, and he scores! Sam Rupel with the hat trick. It's Team Yellow 3, Team Black nothing. Right at the buzzer as well. How about that? The natural hat trick from Sam Rupel. Unbelievable stuff. We had 3 hat tricks yesterday, and here in the first game of the day, we've already got one. Unbelievable stuff, and what a great weekend from Sam Rupel. He has been a standout player here this weekend for Team Yellow in the children's division. Great comment coming in on the live chat thread saying, "Go Kyle Ataka-Wilson and go Team Yellow" from Dad. Great event and great weekend. Thank you all who put this event on. It's been great to watch all the amazing hockey. Thank you for the comment. Let us know who you're cheering on, where you're watching from. We'll get to some more viewer shoutouts. Here goes Team Yellow. Oh, make it 4. Sam Rupel gets 4 goals here. And there's still half an hour of ice time remaining. While Rupel must have eaten his Wheaties this morning, because everything he's shooting seems to be finding a way in the back of the net. And Team Black a little bit stunned after some of their strong performances earlier in the weekend. On their heels, maybe Caden Benoit threw another big pizza party last night, and too many Cokes, too many root beers, and now they're a little slow to get going this morning. But here they go. Makai DePepe brings it in for Team Black. He tries to answer back. What a play! Kyle Ataka-Wilson diving down with the poke check to negate the breakaway for Makai DePepe. Puck caught up in the skates of Lucas Burke. He does well to fish it free. Sophie Richard there gets a knock on the puck. And already with 4 goals in the game, there's a shot. Big save by Oliver Acosta Pickering. That time, Sam Rupel denied. Let's give a shout out to Ryan Sean, who says Nanny, Stella, and Sean cheering on Michael Sullivan from Gould's, Newfoundland. Michael Sullivan has had himself a great weekend too. Here goes Makai DePepe, shoots! Big save by Shaden Burgoyne. Shaden coming up with a tremendous save on that chance. Makai denied in tight. Yeah, big shout out for sure for Michael Sullivan, who on Friday at his first ever Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament, scoring his first goal as that shot off the post and just stays out. Oh, what a play by Benoit to pull it off the goal line. Rupel with that long attempt, but again, right now stuck at 4. As Team Black take the puck in deep here with Makai DePepe. He cycles around the far side, but it's stripped away. Rupel with the clearance. Rhea Stark trying to track it, but here goes Kyle Ataka-Wilson. Big shot, big save. Man, Kyle Ataka-Wilson got all of that one. And Acosta Pickering had to make a Really good save on that shot. From the face-off, Team Yellow take possession. Puck shot in. Benoit scoops it out as they chase after it, and it's Rupel that comes up with it. Rupel trying to center it in front for Lucas Burke, and that attempt going over to the Team Yellow bench where Kyle Itaka-Wilson retrieves the puck. Itaka-Wilson cycling. Nice play by Richard. She strips it away, takes the shot, and a good save there from Shaden Burgoyne. Getting the right pad to that and keeping that puck from crossing the line. From the face-off, Lucas Burke chasing after it. Makeda Pepe gets to it first for Team Black. He's cutting in, shoots off the pad. Oh, how did that stay out? Burgoyne just getting enough of that shot to keep it out. In the near corner, DePepe digs after it. Mackay making a nice play to push it along the boards, but the buzzer sounds as Rhea Stark gets to it. And we've got just under 24 minutes of ice time remaining here in the final game of the weekend for the Children's Division as you're tuned in to the 2024 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament, streaming live on the Canadian Blind Hockey YouTube channel with the broadcast produced by Parasport TV. Want to give a big shout out to the producers of Hockey Night in Canada, Ron McLean, who took a moment during the broadcast last night to highlight the events here this weekend. A very special moment where McLean showed the blind hockey puck and then some footage from our live stream broadcast as Nav Candela brings the puck in here for Team Black. And just a real testament to the hard work of everybody here this weekend for making the event possible, and for our broadcast crew for doing a great job with the show. Here go Team Yellow. Michael Sullivan breaking in. Takes the shot. Big blocker save by Acosta Pickering. Michael Sullivan, who's had himself a great tournament, just missing on adding another goal to his stats this weekend. From the draw, Candela trying to secure it for Team Black. Nice job there by Navtesh Candela as he works it up the near side boards. Noah Grant providing an outlet option, but it's Team Yellow that come away with it. Lucas Burke and Ryan Burke both trying to hunt down the loose puck here. Burke behind the net working against Candela. Picked up by Sullivan, trying to release the shot, but it's knocked away at the last second. As Nick Gill trying to make the play in front. There's the shot attempt from Ryan Burke. Picks it up again. Shoots. Big save. Big rebound as he plays it back. And, this could be a break now for Owen Sansom. Sansom breaking in. Takes the long shot through the crease and just wide of the far post. Great chance there for Owen. He's had himself a tremendous weekend for Team Black. They scramble for possession. Sullivan out of the pack with the puck. Stripped away as a couple of Team Yellow players, and now it's Michael Sullivan who corrals it. Lucas Burke shovels it towards the net. Acosta Pickering there to make the save, and the buzzer sounds with 21 minutes remaining here in the Children's Division. Comment coming in from Kyle Itaka-Wilson's dad saying, still sleepy watching from Edmonton. That's okay, I'm still a little sleepy too, and I'm here in Toronto at the rink. So if you're joining us on the West Coast or anywhere west of Ontario, we certainly appreciate you getting up bright and early for Day 3 of the 2024 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament. And here go Team Black. Makai DePepe takes the shot and scores! Makai gets the goal to put Team Black on the board. What a great moment there for Makai DePepe as he buries it and rides the stick for the celly. Love it. Let's go, Makai. He is loving this moment, and good for him. What a great young man, Makai. And you get a sense of the character and the energy that youngster has. Had the chance to chat with him at times during the summer camp, and he was quick to remind me that he's coming for my job one day. Makai takes the puck in the corner now. DePepe trying to work his way in front. He'll have to go behind the net where he runs into a bit of an obstacle there. And now Team Yellow taking it back the other way. Puck brought in by Rupel, who's got all 4 goals in this game for Team Yellow. But that time, Caden Benoit able to handle the defensive job on Rupel. Puck in the pack, dug out nicely. Ricochets over. There's a shot attempt. Never made it on net because Benoit was able to cut it off. Benoit tries to go up the wing. Nothing doing that time. As Sophie Richard heads over to the bench, hopefully she's okay. Puck brought in now by Ataka Wilson. 2-on-0, shoots. Big blocker save by Acosta Pickering as Kyle Ataka Wilson denied on that great chance. Great comments coming in on the live chat thread, including one from Sarah Gencarelli, who says, "Come on, Team Black. Eddie, Jack, and Mom are cheering Ruby and the team on." And Sarah loving the celly from Makai. Makai picking it up here now for Team Black. Working the wing, trying to take it in deep. Sam Rupel strips it away, and now Rupel getting ahead of steam, wheels up the ice. Great families, great crowd here today. Rupel teeing up the shot, puts it right on, working for the 5-hole, but a big save by Acosta Pickering. Ataka Wilson and Benoit were banging away for the rebound, but the buzzer sounds. And Makai DePepe gets his squad back in this game with a beautiful goal. It's a 4-1 scoreline with about 18 minutes remaining here in the children's allotted ice time. While 6 games on the schedule today, up next we've got the youth division, followed by the low vision and development division. We'll have the open division bronze medal game between the Leafs and Canucks at 11:15 a.m., not p.m. There's a typo. The open division gold medal game at 12:45 p.m. and we wrap up the day and the tournament starting at 2:15 p.m. with the final select series game between Canada Yellow and Canada Black. Navtej Candela digging away for the puck, but here goes Michael Sullivan breaking in all alone. Sullivan shoots, big stick save, the rebound behind the net where it's picked up by Ryan Burke. Burke blows a tire, but he's going to have time to get back to his feet and make a play here for Team Yellow. Burke cuts to the near side, wanting to wrap it around, never got there because Candela cut him off, and then the centering pass all the way down the ice as Sansom tries to take it for Team Black. Stripped away. Here goes Michael Sullivan. Sullivan to the forehand. Shoots. Big rebound after the initial save. And Sullivan shovels it just wide. Ataka Wilson. Ataka Wilson trying to make the play as there's the shot. Big save by Acosta Pickering. And nice job by Ruby Gencarelli, who got there to challenge that shot from distance. Big save by Acosta Pickering, and good shift so far here from these kids as Noah Grant lines up for the face-off, pushes it forward. And now a foot race here between Candela and Ryan Burke. Candela gets to it first. Checking options. He's got Gencarelli there for a pass. Dishes that one off as Grant makes the play along the boards for Team Black. Candela has it stripped away, and here's a break for Ataka Wilson. Kyle Ataka Wilson in all alone, shoots, and just missed putting that in short side. Well, Kyle Ataka Wilson is having himself one heck of a game. He's been all over the ice making plays at both ends of the rink. But so far, despite a number of great chances, he's yet to hit the back of the net in this game. From the face-off, they play it forward, but the buzzer sounds. 15 minutes to go in the ice time here in the Children's Division. My name's Nico Cardarelli. You're tuned into the 2024 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament. It's been great to be back here again at the Mattamy Athletic Center. 10 years, actually technically 11 years, the very first Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament held back in 2013. But 10th edition of the tournament, obviously with the COVID lockdown in 2019, unable to host the subsequent event as it's brought in by Mackay, but here goes Sam back for Team Yellow. Sam Rupel working the wing. Brings the puck to the slot, trying to get the shot away. Banging for it is Burke. Ataka Wilson in the fray as well, as Rupel got hit hard at the end of that, and he's a little slow to get up, but Sam's a tough kid, and he seems to be okay to continue on. Ataka Wilson takes the shot. Burke there as well as a big hit, and Isaiah Gauthier getting the worst of that collision. Isaiah having himself an awesome weekend, and he did a phenomenal job filling in as color commentator yesterday. Think we might get him back up here again today. But here's the chance for Rupel. Tries to tuck it in for number 5. Denied on the near side, so he cycles over to the far post. But great job by Mackay DePepe to break that up. And now Mackay trying to get past Ataka Wilson. Mackay cutting towards the net. Rupel forcing him to the outside. Mackay DePepe continues to hold possession here for Team Black. Lockdown defense from Benoit Gauthier as Mackay trips over the puck, and this could be a break now for Team Yellow. Ataka Wilson trying to corral the puck here on his backhand. Takes it behind the net, working for wraparound options or a centering pass. 12.5 minutes to go. Great job by Sophie Richard as she swiped that puck away for the big defensive clearance. And now Rhea Stark tries to track it down for Team Black. She scored a beautiful goal earlier this weekend. Lucas Burke. He's got centering options. He takes it from behind the net, working over to the far post. Tries to feed it in front for Ataka Wilson, who fished it out, but the whistle goes. And so does the buzzer, and that's the end of that great shift. Great comment coming in saying all the participants, all the teams are doing a great job. Superhero kiddos and all their parents and coaches. Kudos, great event. Absolutely well said. A very special weekend, and personally my favorite weekend of the year here at the Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament. Very fortunate to get some amazing work opportunities, but this is by far my favorite event and my favorite group of people that I get to reconnect with every year. And it's so great to have so many new players here, meet so many new families as well. And truly a life-changing weekend for so many people. You get a look there at Edward Pentiato, who's working with Coach Quilty and doing a great job there working on his skating. Puck dropped, and from the face-off, Michael Sullivan tries to sweep it away. Ruby Giancarelli there to try it. Put up some defense. Team Yellow take the shot right on off the post, and unable to get it across the line. What a save by Acosta Pickering, as Rupel trying to say that's in. Ref, that's across the line, but oh, and actually checked that. That was Ryan Burke who was putting up the argument in favor of Team Yellow, but the puck comes out and it remains a 3-goal game with a 4-1 scoreline. Sullivan and Gencarelli digging away for the puck. Great play by Ruby Gencarelli, as shooting it forward is Noah Grant. Michael Sullivan picks it up from in front of his own net. Ryan Burke skating hard after it, but Navtej Kandala is going to get to it first for Team Black. Brings it in front of his own goal, where he has to contend with Nick Gill, who is setting up there in the slot. And now Michael Sullivan trying to strip it away. Sullivan slides it ahead after Sanson tried to poke it off his stick. Picked up now by Kandala. Nav Kandala brings it in, takes the shot, and Bourgogne makes the save. Big save there from Shaden Bourgogne, who got the right pad there and was just able to keep that out. There you get a look at Cinzia Antonellis, who has been part of the Canadian National Blind Hockey Program since she was a youngster and continues to get better and better every year. And great to watch her progression both as a player but also as a person. No lack of confidence for Cinzia, and there shouldn't be. She's just a phenomenal young woman, and her skating has improved so significantly from not that long ago. Truly amazing stuff. Well, we get the new crop of kids back out with 8:25 remaining here in the allotted ice time, and Team Black are trying to battle back from a 4-1 deficit, but Team Yellow pressing with the puck now, as Sam Rupel, who has all 4 goals for Team Yellow, overskates it, and now Mackay, who's got the lone goal for Team Black, makes the pass over to Richard. Richard, Stark, over to DePepe, trying to shovel that in, blows a tire after the defensive stick check, and now it's controlled by Team Yellow. Lucas Burke over to Sam Rupel. Rupel tees up the shot from distance, and Acosta Pickering making that save. Benoit cycling out the near side from behind his own net, plays the puck up, but Rupel there to pick it off for Team Yellow. Rupel squeezes past the check of DePepe. Rupel centering attempt off a skate, and now Benoit corrals it for Team Black. Sent up the ice where Rupel takes it away from Stark. Rupel trying to feed it through the pack of players where Sophie Richard comes up with it. And now here goes Rhea Stark. Stark trying to make the pass to DePepe, broken up on a great back check by Rupel. Ooh, and then Mackay and Rupel collide. That was an awkward collision, and they'll stop the play quickly to make sure both kids are all right. So they'll bring it back, and we'll do the face-off at center ice here in this half-ice game in the children's division, with 6.5 minutes remaining in the allotted ice time. Picked up by Rupel. Makes the pass ahead. Itaka Wilson corrals it. Taking it to his forehand as he stick handles. Wants the shot. That's blocked. Big block that time by Isaiah Gauthier. That was a very important block shot there by Isaiah, because Itaka Wilson feels like he might get one before the final buzzer sounds. Well, speaking of that, the buzzer sounds, not the final one, but these kids will head off the ice, and we'll get the other group back out with just under 6 minutes remaining here in the game, and Team Yellow leading Team Black 4-1. So they get set to face off. Timbit style as a pack of players swarm the puck, and Ruby Gencarelli in the thick of it for Team Black, trying to fish it free. Candela, Sansom there. Grant in the mix as well. Candela along the near side boards, tries to get it past Sullivan. Michael Sullivan comes away with it, breaking in. Goes to the backhand, but he can't get the clean shot away as the poke check there from Acosta Pickering to make the save. A big shout out to all the volunteers and coaches that have done tremendous work this weekend, including some of the youth division players that are pitching in here, including Aiden Quilty, who's helping coach one of the developing players here in the youth division. In the children's division, excuse me. Here goes Michael Sullivan, breaking in for Team Yellow. To the forehand, tries the shot, but Candela sweeps it away at the last second. And now Nav Candela trying to break up the ice for Team Black. Sansom has it stripped off his stick. Ryan Burke kicks that one over. Trying to dig it out was Isabel Bullrice. Nav Candela working the near side wing. Progress stopped there by a well-timed stick check from Michael Sullivan, who springs free. Sullivan brings it in off the post and then banks it home. And it's a good goal. Team Yellow get the goal. Michael Sullivan adds another one to his stat total this weekend. Acosta Pickering doesn't like this call. Oliver thought he had it frozen. But the initial call on the ice is a goal for Michael Sullivan. And that's going to stand. Great play there by Michael Sullivan to get the goal. Great sportsmanship as well from Isabel Bullrice, who went over to Acosta Pickering and gave him a couple of words of encouragement. Acosta Pickering played phenomenally yesterday. Bit of a tougher day today for him, but he's had a great weekend between the pipes in both the children and the youth division at times. Candela in the far corner. Sullivan. Sullivan's going to have some room to carry this in on a breakaway. Michael Sullivan, can he go back to back? Shoots and scores! Michael Sullivan with back-to-back goals at the buzzer. And everybody coming on the ice now. Well, this is always one of the funnest moments of the weekend where all the kids get on the ice for the final shift. And this really is controlled chaos now. Man, I should have had an extra coffee this morning. Here we go, Kyle Ataka Wilson digging it out. All the players on the ice here. I mean, how many do we got out there? It's got to be at least 8 on each team right now. This is fantastic. Ataka Wilson trying to dig the puck out of the pack. Richard there for Team Black. Sophie Richard comes up with it. Stripped away now by Sam Rupel. Rupel's pass picked off as Nav Candela digging it out. It's over to Rhea Stark. Stark going in all alone. She shoots. Oh, that one just trickled wide. What a chance for Rhea Stark on the breakaway. Here goes Team Yellow. Ataka Wilson did well to evade the sliding challenge there, as going in to make the play was Noah Grant. Makai DePepe, Sophie Richard on the puck for Team Black. Nav Candela. Oh, that's picked off by Ataka Wilson. Takes the shot. What a block there by Benoit. Great plays all around. As it's picked up now by Caden Benoit. Picks up a head of steam and tries to break up the near wing. Wanted to go cross ice with the pass to Stark, but that was broken up nicely by Rupel. Final 20 seconds of the children's division here at the 2024 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament. Kyle Ataka-Wilson tracking the loose puck. Securing it here for Team Yellow. Ataka-Wilson with 10 seconds to go, trying to get a centering option here. Collides with his own player. And that's going to do it for the children's division at the 2024 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament. A great game to end their weekend series. The final score in this one, Team Yellow 6. We're going to double check because, yeah, 6-1. 6-1 the final score, but a great game by all of these kids. One last shout out here for Doom saying, I love watching all these little players. Reminds me of when Aiden when he started the program. Well, folks, we got 5 more games on the schedule for today as the kids will line up for their pictures and handshakes. And a great day kicking off with the children's division. Up next, it's the youth as you're watching the 2024 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament.